Today we're going to begin making our decorations for the most beautiful time of the year, which is Christmas. And today I've got a really cool idea for you guys, which is to make a mosaic balloon sleigh to decorate your house, to make it look even cuter or for some type of event. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so to make Father Christmas's sleigh, the first thing I did was assemble the template. This is the template guide, and once you have received your template, you also receive both the template guide and the complete template, which you will print out on A4 sheets of paper. And just in the same way as I'm doing, in order to assemble the template, I always leave a slight border when I cut each part out, because this border will be used to glue each part together. But if you don't want to cut out and glue on the border, you can also do this in another way, which is cut the template out exactly as is and join the parts together using clear tape. So once my template is all assembled and ready, look how nice it looks. There's also a course you can do on how to make a balloon mosaic, in which I show you how to make the template and all of your projects. So if you'd like to receive this, have a look in the video description to find the link. Okay, so I put my template on a Depron XPS polystyrene board. It's a really big board, and I marked out my template and then went around cutting it out with a sharp utility knife. It does need to be nice and sharp so we don't have any rough edges on your board. So this is a pressed polystyrene board called Depron XPS. I used a board that is 5mm thick, and the measurements that I used, the board is 1 meter by 1 meter 40. So the horizontal side is 1 meter 40 centimeters. So I cut out all the parts I needed, and I also needed to make just a slight add-on here because it was missing a section of board. But it was really simple to do. You just need to add on the extra piece that you cut out here onto the board, and you can go ahead and put your template over the top, cut it out, glue it on, and it will look just as good and the same size. I also had to cut out some strips from the same material for the outer section. I used an 11 centimeter wide strip, and for the inner sections, I used 5 centimeter strips and adjusted as required on my template. These strips also need to be cut horizontally in order to give them their oval shape. So once you've made all your cuts on the strips, you just need to start gluing them on. And to glue them on, I used a glue gun, and to help me with this, I used some tape. Now, it doesn't have to be that wide tape. You can use a thin tape, which is more affordable. This is just to help everything stay in place whilst the glue dries, and you can glue the rest of the parts on whilst they dry, so you don't need to hold them in place. You can just glue one on at a time and then stick on a piece of tape. Once it's dry, you can go ahead and remove the tape. It shouldn't take too long to dry. First, I did all of the outer borders and then I did the inner borders. I made the inner borders a little smaller because my intention is to fill the template with 260 balloons. So as they're a little smaller, they won't get in my way and will look really cute. For the inner section, it's important for you to know that on the back, I attached some 5mm foam paper in order to give added support to the structure. And I didn't need to add anything else because it already stays upright all by itself. But there are some little tricks in order to help your structure stay upright, which I teach you in my course. So it's important to do the course because you will see in all details the difference between the types of boards, and I go ahead and I answer all of the questions you could possibly have. After doing all this, I painted the structure using PVA paint, which is a craft paint, and I painted it both red and yellow. After it is all painted and ready, you just need to add in your choice of balloon. I used both balloons of 260 and 160 on the outer sections, and for the inner section I used 5-inch balloons and blew them up to the size I wanted, which was 3 inches or 3.5 inches. And you can add in as many as you would like. If you want it to be nice and full, you can do this as well. And this was the finished result. It looks really great, and I'm looking at the possibility of filling the structure with something else other than balloons. So if you have any suggestions for me, post it in the comments because I really want to know. I'm going to stick around here. Lots of love to you all and see you for the next video. Bye!